Did you just watch what I put in Sports Slug? Somebody just watched that bowling video. I heard it. That shit's funny as hell.
There's two Felipe Franks in the league. Spelled the same name. One in the league, one in the...
Nice. Yeah, it's playing right at this point. Don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introduction. Oh wait, that nigga also didn't get back on. Oh wait.
He probably didn't get back on because he got kicked. You can't join back once Tyler leaves.
Yeah, that nigga probably can't.
You guys kicked Austin?
Oh, I didn't kick it, Tyler did. Izzy, ask him. FaceTime him right now.
Oh, our fuck. Yeah.
Because he's not.
He's 3 a.m.
He probably gonna lie.
Yo, Nick.
Yo.
That's what?
What?
The Giants won again.
Billy, I'm really about to fucking leave the league. Like, I'm not even good. I'm not gonna make it to the fucking playoffs. Like, I don't get it. I thought the rule was if you're in the league and you don't play your games,
he's
you get
not
an
even.
loss.
I said I'll kick him out if it makes you feel better.
But,
He's not in the league, really.
But kicking him out does not do anything. I thought the rule was if you're in the league and you don't play your game,
I'm gonna kick him out, so you just stop crying about the Giants not getting an auto loss.
They're still gonna win, and I'm still gonna say shit. Like, 2 auto losses will not hurt. Cause then I still have to compete with Joey.
Did you just hear yourself?
Hey, his team's pretty nice. You don't understand this. I'm not about to make the league. I'm about to make the playoffs.
You've had the easiest trip to the playoffs for 3 seasons. This is the first time you're like, you gotta work for it and earn it.
It's not my fault.
Oh yeah, by the way, Michael and Lily, I figured shit out too. I just gotta do this job. So,
You said what, Keter? I just heard you say my name.
Because once I go on vacation, bro, when I come back, it's key. Because month of April, I'm not really doing nothing. It'll just begin warm out. When is the alumni games back to start?
I have no clue. April, maybe?
April. So better be good, bro.
I wouldn't, like, bank on that. I have no clue, but...
April comes and I still can't practice.
It goes as a gain of 8, it moves the chains. So from the 39 now,
because of anything.
On a 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Throw complete there. Rogers.
Possibly, yeah. Like, we would have to figure out if we have to do first, last, and security deposit, or just first and last.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll go.
We would just have to look for right now, though.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it?
And not 4 right now, more like what's right.
But in this situation,
Michael, did you call that number that the card they gave us?
I've heard Josh ask each other this like this.
and that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10 once again from the 28.
I'm fucking retarded. I'm over here thinking, bro. Yes, I'm over here thinking that I would have to pay 800. Oh my, what?
Oh, it'd be splitting threes. Nah, Keto, you got it. You got all of it. Don't worry about it. If you want to pay for all of it, I will not be complaining about that.
No, but I'm good. I'm over here like, wait, first month is 800, last month is 800, and then security, I'm like, dang, I gotta get fucking 2400. I'm like, dang, I really gotta bust out 2.
I really hate Kyler Murray. He's fucking... This dude's annoying. Just sprints out of the pocket every play.
So I can start making a move with these bitches, bro. I don't want to hear no one complaining about what the bitches are bringing out.
Yeah, that's gotta be a rule, like... Yeah, I'm with Keto on that. That's the...
The only time I'm being considerate of y'all is when it's late at night and y'all sleeping. That's the only time.
Damn, what the fuck? We're really about to get a place. That's nuts.
I honestly didn't expect it to be like this group either, but honestly, when people start getting apartments, bro, Highland might as well just be the place, bro. We didn't move.
Yeah, that's what we were looking at.
New generation Highland people.
That's where I want to go. That's like
area. It's this.
Yeah.
That's literally.
I already know everybody over there. It's close to my old house, like my house right now. I can walk to football practice when I got it.
Who's from Clark? Is this nasty?
And the court's right there, bro.
Are you watching my stream or something, Nick?
No, I got Frank Clark. I'm facing him in the Jags.
Oh yeah, he's nasty. He's nasty, man.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Dude, I need to pay attention to my game. I'm losing 7-0 playing like shit.
Okay, who do the Redskins play?
And
We're gonna figure this shit out, cause
hopefully the neighbors will have someone like a Khalil who will cut the grass for us, but Khalil cut that grass, the whole joint too. He ain't just cut half.
They do
we're
that?
in week 9.
Some people just cut half the grass?
That's
What? No, I've never paid attention, I guess.
Yeah, man, people become only they half of the grass, bro.
That is petty as fuck. It's not like it's not that big that you'd be petty like that. If I ever cut the grass, I'll do the whole thing. I'm gonna be a dickhead.
Already?
I'm playing like shit.
And I promise you, Michael, if I ever walk in on my shit going, bro, I'm coming straight to you. Just so you know that.
Huh?
Anything in my room go missing, any of my food go missing, I'm whooping your fucking ass.
Keita, you're all talk. I'm sorry. I will walk into the house and eat it in your room.
Make sure the door is locked.
In your room.
I'm making sure the door is locked.
And I would want you to swing on me.
I'm just letting you know I'm buying extra locks, bro.
Extra?
You
What
can
is
buy
it,
extra
ones
locks,
not
but you
work?
gotta talk to the landlord about it, stupid. You can't just modify the house.
What's wrong with the locks that they got? They don't work? The MP5 security?
I'm not gonna have, I don't need an MP5. I'm gonna have my own quiz out of that shit, bro.
Did you hear me, Kita? You can't put extra locks on the door unless you talk to the
I
landlord.
don't give a fuck, Nick, cause guess what? I could buy a gun, bro. Go ahead and find one on the street.
I don't care. Exactly. He not gonna do shit. I know Kita.
Keep that shit right behind my bed. What up?
Okay, Kita.
If Kira pulled out a gun on you, Nick, I do not think you'd be like, you'd definitely be a little bit worried.
I would, but I wouldn't think he would shoot me. I'm sorry, I don't think he would shoot me.
Well,
Nah, bro, you remember when I was in the garage, bro, and I thought that
I don't think they'd shoot you over food anyway, like...
Yeah, you thought it was on safety.
And it wasn't, and I shot.
Kristen? Yeah.
No, I didn't. I shot.
It ricocheted off of something and shot Kristen.
No, Khalil said it could have hit Kristen, but it ricocheted off of Tyler, or right off of it ricocheted off of Ryan, and then it hit Tyler. And Kristen was next to Tyler. That shit was.
Sounds like a you problem.
I mean, that sounds like a you problem if I think it's on safety, nigga.
I'm sorry, but did you just say it ricocheted? It's like a ricochet off of something.
I think you go to jail if you shoot someone over food.
Pretty sure you could go to jail if you just shot someone.
If you came in the house trying to kill him or something, you could shoot him.
Yeah, I'm there trying to eat his food.
Well, yeah, that's different.
No, I'm just saying I did invite you.
He doesn't know that.
Okay, but you're not the only person in the house.
If they, then they just.
Ah.
Fuck you doing?
Jermichael. Okay.
What about you? So what about you, baby? Are you gonna get a bullet?
That's how I'm coming every turn.
I'm gonna be at the dollar store or something.
I mean, shit.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, I gotta go Team Kedar, because then we gotta find someone else to move him. Sorry, Nick.
Wow.
Unless you're moving in after Kedar goes to jail, I gotta go Team Kedar.
Wow. Okay, guys. Alright, I'm gonna haunt your ass.
I don't got the money like that to be paying fucking $450 for the shit.
That shit is hilarious. It's funny because I asked him and I know he thought about it. He definitely thought about it. Oh my god, bro, if I work with that bitch Katie one more time, bro.
What happened?
If I work with that bitch Katie one more time, bro. I feel like she's always talking about death.
Oh, she is weird.
What'd you say to Michael?
Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
I don't even know what you just said.
He said he likes to play games like Hunt by himself.
Because he's
a loner.
What games have... Fuck! Yeah, it's gonna be terrible when I lose that dude for the first time. I bonded with that character. She's gonna die, I'm gonna have a whole funeral. Well, we just really, if you think about it, we just killed fucking, how many? 4 characters? We just made 4 people start over. We're some dickheads. One dude is really just sitting there and lost his character. That's tough. Yeah, that shit would be fun. I'm getting dotted up right now. It's nuts. Okay, fuck you guys. I'm paying attention to the game. Tom's gonna bust right now. I don't think he's gonna talk.
You throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress.
Alright, they just run the fucking Calhoun offense. That shit is nuts.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Murray now to throw. Got his man. It's Williams. So leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To throw is Murray. Finding Williams once more. Complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Murray going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. First down, Murray. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Money on my mind, I can never get enough. Up in the building, but hands go up.
Murray again, 2nd
And
and
they
10.
say, God damn it, Poland, good shit. And they say, yeah, and they say, up, down, cause all I do is win.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now Murray again.
Good heck.
And it's intercepted.
Good shit.
Up by a count of Witherspoon. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
That is
back.
what we need.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
This is taken in. It's complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Just cover 3 or 1.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Garoppolo. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
I'm a retard, man.
Flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds
Nice
to
to know
go.
how to do that, I guess. Fuck.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry, as the first half is winding down, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Tie things up, and then you get a brand new ball game.
He really likes his undercenter shit.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey.
And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple of extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Look at DJ Chark as he and the rest of the offense head back out. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games.
Oh my God, Chark. Or fucking King, you need to... Yeah, back to the bench you go.
So Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue?
That was terrible.
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. Again, it's Henry.
Derrick Henry, you are still in.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run it with Coleman. Able to slither by.
Don't use him enough.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw him off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, oh, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout already. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. And it's inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 18 yards, 1st down Niners.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
A 1st down carry for Henry. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Jesus, you got lucky. A terrible pass.
25 on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And this one into the hands of DJ Chark. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. DJ Chark with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They stay on the ground this time.
Jeez, this one-arm motherfucker is terrible.
That's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Defense. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
They go play action here on 1st down. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line.
Come on, Tone, what the fuck?
No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Murray with a 3rd and long. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8.
Ah, so there's just no... I need to fix my playbook.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard
That's terrible.
line. That'll go as a loss of 5, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play, and facing a 2nd and long. To throw, it's Garoppolo. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
Damn.
Escape, and he goes down. Malik Collins. Again, I mean, that is sack number 6 now
Open.
on the year.
But this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
On 2nd and 2, Murray rolling to his right. And he's going to be
there you
brought down
go.
by the face mask. Here come the flags.
Yeah.
This is going to get him a 1st down.
He missed a kick. A fucking dummy.
So cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. Kick out of their hands, having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. When you see it, you call it.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end.
And partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Murray from midfield. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards there and a first down. Murray now 14 out of 17, 82%. And it's 1st and 10. Now Murray. It's Williams on the catch.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there.
It's a sack. Oh my God.
Brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Throwing again on second down. Murray, open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
This team. This shit, Tony.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Here's Murray, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now listen, it's a team game, we know that, but where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? They take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again, but on offense they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. You just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That one complete. He finds Shark. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Pretty solid run here on short. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you?
They'll run on first down. Henry, he'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting down the field, helping him out.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Derrick Henry. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. They set up the screen for Henry. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. Things just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to mount.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back to the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to keep it here. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. The clock still runs. We're at 90 seconds now. On 2nd down, it's Drake. And an alley to run. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Back to throw. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
This fucking faggot.
Big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
He'll look to
Give me that.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were
All that shit, damn.
Instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll toss it to Henry. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Here we go.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you can win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on.